Dennis Fit and Shape, and today we're gonna do a pull-up tutorial for beginners that can't do a single pull-up. So, first of all, let me show you what a proper pull-up is supposed to be. So, proper pull-up, your hands more than shoulder width apart, squeeze your legs together, all the way up to your chin, and all the way down. That's one rep. All the way up, lock up, lock out. That's one rep. So, before you start learning how to do a pull-up, if you can't even do a single pull-up, that's fine. You don't even need a gym to get started. As long as you have a pull-up bar, you can really learn how to do pull-ups. Before you even start learning how to do a pull-up, I recommend being able to do 10 good push-ups with good form, all the way down to your chest and all the way back up. That's gonna give you a basic foundation to start even learning pull-ups. So, proper push-up, all the way down, all the way back up. None of this, that's not a push-up. No, that's not a push-up right there. Keep everything tight, keep it straight. Go all the way down, touch your chest, breathe out. That's one rep. So if you're a complete beginner and trying to learn pull-ups, anybody could really do this. These are called Australian pull-ups. And you want to progressively build up to 3 sets of 12 reps over the weeks. And you want to do everything with proper form. So you want to keep your whole body straight like a pencil, so everything in one line. You don't want to sag, you don't want to arch too much, you want to keep it straight. Then you want to pull straight to your chest. That's one. That's two. Pull fast and go down slow. Control the negative. 4, 5. That's the proper form for the Australian pull-ups. You want to build up to 3 sets of 12 reps. Okay, so once you could do 3 sets of 12 reps of the Australian pull-ups, you want to get yourself a resistance band. You could get these from Walmart, Amazon, anywhere really. But what this is going to help is reduce some of your body weight to where you could perform the pull-ups with proper form and still be able to get up there and slowly start progressing without the band. And really, so they got different types of bands. They got light bands, medium, and heavy bands. You want to use a band that suits you. You don't want to make it too easy to where you don't feel no resistance. You want to make it to where it challenges you, but you perform the reps with proper form and clean, like I was showing in the beginning of the video with the proper form for a pull-up. So you would wrap the band like this. You throw the band over the bar, key tip right here, boom. Pull it down, pull it through. That's it. That's all you have to do. Put your foot into the band. I put 2. Just be careful. These things can snap up. Boom. You don't want that to happen. Same thing. Get your grip. Keep everything tight. Get your shit over the bar. Lock it up. Lock out. 1. That's 1 rep. 2. Control it. No swinging. No swinging. Strict form. Squeeze your core. You should build up to at least 3 sets of 10 with the resistance band. And as you get stronger, you progress to a lighter band until you're doing it with body weight. So this is probably like a medium or a heavy band. You want to switch out the bands as you get stronger, as you can do. Once you get to 3 sets of 10 with a specific band, change the band and keep progressing from there. I'm going to show you another angle of what a proper pull-up should look like with perfect form. So again, get a slight over grip, grip the bar tight. You want to retract your scapula. It's a muscle in your back. Activate it before you start pulling. So this is a passive hang, active hang, passive, active. You want to be in an active hang, and then you want to pull up, then you want to go down. Passive, active, up, passive. So common mistake is rounding your shoulders and not using your scapula. So if you round your shoulders, that's bad form. No. Another mistake is swinging too much in your pull-up, which creates momentum. At first, it's acceptable, but you always want to strive to perfect your form every single week and get strong. Never cheat yourself. You only cheat yourself if you're not doing the reps properly. So don't do that. Once you get to a level where you could do about 3 sets of 10 or 12 recommended pull-ups with good form, you could play around with the grips. You want to change the grips because different grips target a different part of your back, and it's gonna set you up for success for being more well-rounded when it comes to calisthenics and progressing to harder skills like muscle-ups, front levers, anything really when it comes to pulling skills. So standard pull-up would be normal about right here. Close grip is somewhere right here. You're gonna see it hits a different part of my back. Then you have wide grip, which I think hits more your legs. Tip, the key is to always retract your scapula before you do any pull movement. Never round your shoulders. Always keep your chest open. That's the tip. Keep your chest open and imagine trying to touch your shoulder blades together while you're doing a pull-up. You could even play around chin-ups. You have close grip chin-ups. You have mixed grips. The list keeps going on and on. And there's harder variations of pull-ups as you get stronger in calisthenics, which I'll be making tutorials on later, probably in a few weeks. Muscle-ups. Another thing I recommend in your pull-up journey when you're a beginner, and most people are gonna struggle, which I myself do, and weighted pull-ups always is gonna be my weakest point for everybody. The weakest point will be the top range of your pull-up. So most people pull and get stuck right here. To solve that problem, you have to strengthen your body, strengthen your tendons, your muscles in the top range of the pull-up. So what you would do is you could grab the band. If you can't do it with just your body weight, but preferably you want to do it with your body weight, build up with the resistance bands, you would jump up there and hold yourself up at the lockout position. At time under tension, this builds strength in this position. Breathe. If you really struggle with the top range, another exercise is half pull-ups, top range. So you can jump up, pull to the top, go down halfway, hold it. Again, chin over bar, all the way. As you're progressing with these exercises over the week, you want to make it more challenging every single week, every single session, to progressively build up to pull-ups and weighted pull-ups. You want to keep track of your reps and sets, so you're always trying to either do more sets or more reps of a given exercise. Or like I just showed with the isometric pull, where you just hold the pull-up, you want to increase your time under tension, which is you would take a clock and you would just time yourself how long you could get up there and in the lockout position. Other than that, that's really about it for the pull-up tutorial. Comment down below for any other tutorials you guys want me to make in calisthenics, or any questions